Hello and welcome everyone. You're watching the chat room here on ICN6. I'm Jackie Shear. It's Good Friday, April the 6th, 2007. Today we will be chatting about an adorable children's book. It's called Lily, A Basset Hound's Tale of Love. Joining us will be the author, Kathy Rudert of Fort Thomas. She is the founder of Basset Hound Town Publishing and the owner of BassetHound.com. That website is where streets are paved with fun and excitement. All dogs are invited, but Basset Hounds run the town. It's inviting. Every day it changes daily. The mayor delivers messages and his feelings for the day. And speaking of the mayor, today we are also going to be joined by Chaps Rudert. He is the Basset Hound of Kathy and also the mayor of BassetHoundTown.com and one of the stars of Kathy's next book. Welcome back to the chat room on ICN6. I'm Jackie Shear and very happy to introduce our guest. She is an author and publisher, Kathy Rudert. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
And let's also mention, this is exciting, that Chaps is here and he is the mayor of BassetHoundTown.com, and you can visit that website every day. I'm already hooked on it to hear what he has to say.
Oh, everybody loves it. We're getting a lot of response from it because of Chaps. He is a great representative of his breed, and it's a lot of fun.
Now, his name's Chaps, but he has a formal name as well.
Yes, he is Champion Ralph Lauren Chaps of Beaubac, and he is an ex-show dog, champion show dog, and I adopted him along with Emma.
And Emma's at home today.
Yes, Emma's at home, still in training.
Now, does she hold an office in the town?
Yes, she does. She is the public relations manager.
Well, you can tell what your passion is. I mean,
yes.
it's definitely your family.
It is.
And I believe that pets are. I have a Great Dane and 2 cats, and they are family.
The very best.
So let's talk about Lily and what inspired you to write the book about Lily. And it's called Lily, A Basset Hound's Tale of Love.
Yes.
T-A-L-E, I mean I-L.
Yes. Yes, she inspired me to write the book actually because she just brought so much love into everyone's life that met her, children especially. When we would go on walks, crowds would gather around her just to pet her and love on her. And I thought, what a better way as a tribute to her life is to write a children's book about her. And her best friend Chloe, which was my other Basset.
So how did you find her?
I found her through Ohio Basset Hound Rescue, and she was wandering the streets of Newport for about a month before we got connected with each other through the help of Ohio Basset Hound Rescue.
So what did you do? You told them that you were looking for a dog, or they just called you?
I called them looking for an older female as a friend for Chloe, and that same day a woman that ran the projects over in Newport called Ohio Basset Hound Rescue and had a older female.
That gives you goosebumps. It's like divine intervention,
yes,
that you were supposed to call that day.
Yes, that's exactly how I felt, and I just love that part of the story, which is also another inspiration for writing her story.
So that is her story inside the book, based on a true story.
Based on a true story. I did not bring her home in that Porsche.
Do we know how old she was? So you don't have the Porsche?
That's right. She had lived such a hard life on the streets that nobody really knew how old she was, but I was honored to have her for 9 years.
And what was her condition?
She was emaciated, hungry,
so malnourished, skinny?
Yeah, and her teeth were in horrible condition, but she had such a zest for life that she never really showed any of her illnesses from the beginning. Got her fixed up and brought her right home.
And how do they fix their teeth? Just
cleaning
them? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just cleaning them like a regular, like we get our teeth cleaned.
And did she adapt when you took her home to the other dog?
She adapted immediately.
To Chloe?
She was so excited to have a forever home.
I'm glad that she felt that it was forever, because you said she was just wandering the streets for a month.
Exactly.
What was the process in writing a book? Not only that, but you also are a publisher.
Right. I started my own publishing company because I wanted to keep total control over all the material. I own the copyright, and I can do all my own marketing, and I can keep it on my own website. it's a very long process. It took me 6 years to complete the process.
Well, I know you said before we even went on air that you are a stay-at-home mom that caters to the whims of her Basset Hounds, but you are very busy just keeping up with this website, being your own publisher, and marketing your book. I mean, you're a busy stay-at-home mom.
I am indeed, and it's my passion. So I can work sometimes up until midnight if I get an idea. You know, I'll jump on the computer and try to make it happen. And I'm getting a lot of good feedback from actually all over the planet. I have members of my website from Tokyo and the Netherlands, Canada. So it really is a global community.
And you said Australia.
And Australia is a very big fan.
Well, I guess give us a brief synopsis of what the book is about. It's a sad story, but it's also, I mean, it's happy because she does find a home. And we'll already give her that because we know that she found you.
Absolutely.
Or the two of you found each other.
That's correct. She just had a real struggle finding a forever home. And I took that process through the city of Fort Thomas, actually. That there's a lot of pictures in the book of the streets of Fort Thomas because I wanted to incorporate my hometown and my family. I picture a lot of my family members in the book as a tribute to the closeness I have with my family. And everybody loved Lily.
I was going to say, and they were a part of Lily's family.
Absolutely.
Let's mention the pictures inside the book. It's great for children because the colors are vibrant and there's a lot of energy, I think, that moves within the pages. That was a process in itself because it's graphics with real pictures and also superimposed photos.
That's so true because I have a passion for graphic design. I love it, and I love photography. So I thought the two together would make an excellent children's book because kids love pictures. And they could point and make up their own names for the faces in the pictures. And I work with a graphic designer. Her name is Lisa Riggs. I've worked with her for 9 years. And I would give her my ideas, and she would put it into Photoshop and mock it up for me. Once a week we would get together, and then I'd make all my changes, and next week we would have more fun.
Oh, that's it.
It's a lot of fun.
I mean, to be able to go out and actually do it, become an author and a publisher. We're going to come back and we're going to find out more about the website even. It's BassetHoundTown.com. Be sure to visit it because it's really, really a unique website that I'm telling you every day you'll probably want to wake up and see what the mayor has to say for the day. We're going to be back here in just a few moments here in the chat room on ICN 6. Every dog has its day, and the day today is for Lily. We're back in the chat room, and we're chatting about a book that's called Lily, A Basset Hound's Tale of Love. We're joined by the author, Kathy Rudert, and Chaps Rudert is with us as well, the mayor. Now, Kathy, we're actually going to be having a book signing. Tell everyone about that.
Oh, yes, we're having a book signing Saturday, April the 14th at the Kentucky House in Newport, and that book signing is going to be from 12 o'clock till 2 o'clock, and we'll be there signing the book and hopefully greeting a lot of people that are interested in Lily.
And that's a fun place to go, too, the Kentucky House, because they can buy your book there, right?
Exactly.
Get it signed and then walk around and see all the unique items that the Kentucky House has, and everything's made in Kentucky. That's what's great about it.
That's a brilliant shop.
Yeah.
I absolutely love being represented down there.
Now, will Chaps be there?
I don't think Chaps will be there because there's a small poodle that runs the roofs down there. And very, very much
territorial?
Yes. So Chaps won't be there that day, but maybe sometime we can do a signing down there with Chaps.
Let's talk about Chaps.
Okay.
Because the website, I know I mentioned this earlier, he's the mayor, but the website, you can go on there and see what he has to say. And today he's talking about being on television.
Yes.
And it's updated every day.
Yes.
What is there's a forum where there's a message board that he talks about, or he delivers a message.
Yes, he delivers a message on the homepage every day, and he tries to update his community and his fans of what is going on. And then he also likes to give you the day's date and his thought for the day, which we call his Weisenheimer wisdom.
Right, I like that. But today he said, I wonder which side is the better side of me.
That's right.
I'm going to be at a news conference.
He was wondering if he had a good side.
The people write back and say, oh, I like the left side.
Yeah, they will. They will. And I asked opinions today on how often should you wash a Basset Hound. I already got about 10 emails before I left this morning.
Oh, yeah.
He got a bath
because yesterday on the website he said, I don't know why I have to take a bath when my viewers won't be able to smell me. It's funny.
That's very cute.
And I think that that's for all ages, adults,
it
and
really
even,
is.
I mean, it's child friendly. The website has so many things that you can do. I mean, you even have a boutique. Tell us some items that you can find in that boutique.
Yeah, well, I have a boutique. It has a lot of items for non-Basset Hound lovers as well. I sell dog collars, also sell belt buckles and funny little hats that are called snoods that Basset Hounds wear to keep their ears off the ground.
I didn't even know what they were.
And they're adorable, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
They really are cute. And some other vintage Basset Hound books that I like to collect and sell. And greeting cards. I have a whole line of greeting cards that complements the Lily book. There were pictures from the book, actually, on each of the greeting cards. And I also have miscellaneous items where things change every day.
And those collars, what are they made of?
The collars are this real buttery leather that have rhinestones and turquoise bits on them. And they're really soft. And I had wanted a very soft collar, so I designed it myself, so a Basset Hound or any dog can lay around in it and feel comfortable all day long.
And let's also talk about, you have a bench. Not everybody has a bench in Fort Thomas.
That's right.
Tell people what they can do and to win a free book.
Well, I encourage people to go to my bench. It is right in front of Highlands High School in Fort Thomas, Kentucky, and it says Chloe and Lily's name in memory of Chloe and Lily. And you can sit on the bench, have somebody take your picture, write a little short something about your own dog, send it to me, and I'll send you a free book.
Will you also post their picture on the website?
I absolutely would love to post it on the website.
So, I mean, all this, how did you get involved as far as getting the bench?
Well,
Is this for charity?
Well, Fort Thomas, for the city. For the city, they were offering benches for sale, and I thought, what a better way to immortalize my Basset Hounds than have a nice, beautiful bench with their name on it for everyone to enjoy.
And people can find you sitting there as well,
Oh,
right?
yeah, we walk up there all the time with Chaps and Emma.
And Emma, so both of them, you can stop by and meet them in person.
Please say hello if we're on the bench.
And then they'll get to know them. We're going to come right back here in just a few moments in the chat room. We're going to find out more about BassetHoundTown.com and Kathy Rudert here in just a few moments on ICN 6. Glad you stayed with us here in the chat room on ICN 6. Be sure to attend the book signing of Lily, A Basset Hound's Tale of Love. It will be at the Kentucky House in Newport on Saturday, April the 14th from 12 until 2 p.m. You can buy your book there and also other items that are made in Kentucky and get your book signed. We are chatting with author Kathy Rudert, and what we were talking about before was your website, and which is BassetHoundTown.com, and you can go on there and actually book appearances, and Chaps is one of them. Chaps and Emma will make appearances. Tell us some of the different things that they are able to attend.
Well, one of their favorite things to attend, and mainly it's Chaps right now because Emma's in training, are school events. We'll go into the children first through actually fourth grade and read to the children, and he'll sit in the middle and they'll ask questions and pet him and enjoy the book. And what I do is I donate some books to the library and to the school, and if they want to set up a program for the children to buy the books, I donate $5 from the sale of every book back to that school.
Oh, that's nice.
So they really enjoy that.
And he does ribbon cuttings.
He's available for ribbon cuttings, parades, book signings, birthday parties.
Oh yeah, birthday parties would be great to put a birthday hat on him.
Exactly, and then that could be your party favorite, the Lily book.
And his temperament is so good. You could tell that it's, I mean,
Yes.
he has been this morning. He's been a real gem,
He's a
very
real
patient. I could see why he was elected mayor.
That's right.
And I'm sure there was a little political pool there too.
Oh, that's right. Not much.
Tell us about your rescue work. You do quite a bit of that, and that's also on your website.
Right.
That if you purchase books, some of the proceeds go towards some of these rescues. Give us some ideas of what you do.
Well, I try to feature a rescue every month. Last month was Alabama. The month before that was Florida. This month is California. I'm doing a rescue for a senior citizens home for basset hounds out in Acton, California. You can go to my website and see all of the details on that.
And what are those ages?
The senior basset hound is usually between 8 and 16.
Gosh, I can't believe that people would get rid of their dogs just because they're old.
I know.
Mine's 9 years old. Average lifespan of a Great Dane is 5 to 8. So, I mean, he's considered old.
Exactly,
for a Great Dane.
very old.
And I would never, ever part with them.
When they're at their most vulnerable.
Exactly, and that's when they need you.
And that's
really
when they need love.
So these rescues, you donate a portion of the book. And this one's the senior rescue. This is the big one that you have going on right now.
Yeah, this is the big one we have going on right now. And I sell books and donate a portion of the sales to the rescue. I send them books so they can sell them themselves. I promote them all month long on my website, post pictures of the senior hounds, and just try to bring awareness to their cause.
And that's the big thing, is awareness.
Exactly.
And also if you could educate the public as to, you know, what to expect when dogs do get older.
Exactly.
What's in the works for the next book? Because this book is, like I said, it's vibrant. There's a lot of energy. It's a sad story that turns out, I mean, it couldn't turn out any better.
That's
Lily.
How I feel
and for
too.
You.
Exactly.
And for Chloe.
And for Chloe.
But what about the next book? Chap and Emma are going to be he's headed for stardom.
Oh yes, he's going to continue his path. I'm going to be working with Lisa Riggs again, the graphic designer, and she can be found on my website as well. We're going to be doing the next title is Icelandic Freckle Fairies pick Kentucky Basset Hound pup as next freckling project.
I'm glad I didn't have to remember that. Oh, good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for
having me. Pleasure to meet you. Everyone, this is all we have time for today here in the chat room. I want to wish everyone a happy Easter. I'm Jackie Shear. I will see you here in the chat room on Tuesday, same time on ICN 6.